to my stream. So, once again, we're going to play some Star Citizen here. I'm not going to talk very much about the new patch or roadmap updates or anything like that, because I really do think that I got it nailed down in the last let me see, in the last video, the last stream. So I don't really have much more to say about the streaming. I'm sorry about the I'm trying to make a route to Delamar, but for some reason it won't really let me do it. Let me see if I can find anything nearby to use sort of a travel point. And also, yeah, crew L5. Let's use that. That we can use. And also, I just have cats running all around me right now. And also, I have bought a new... let me just show you. I bought a couple of new engine parts, propulsion, quantum drive. So at first, let me see if I can get it to show it. No. At first I bought one called VK00 or something like that. It's quite fast. It's the fastest engine you can get for the Avenger. The Avenger Titan. The problem with it was that it used too much fuel. So instead, I tried to sort of find the fastest drive that, as I see it, would let me go all over the system. So almost all in the entire length of the system. At least some of the usual lengths that I do. This means that I need to refuel every time I go somewhere. But I believe I have to do that anyway with the... I do that anyway. So I don't see that as a big problem. Let's see if we can get away. And now we're going to do some box missions once again to get some money. We might go into the
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
we might go into the
Thank you. Please visit again.
sorry, I just lost let me see if I can get back on track. We might open or take the Freelancer instead of the Avenger Titan, but I just wanted also to have the opportunity to use the Titan from time to time. So this drive I have now is called Burst.
Quantum travel initiated.
And that should be the fastest drive you can put into the Avenger Titan. And still have... Let me just move the microphone a little bit so it's better placed. And still have the option to go almost everywhere in the system. I find that to be crucial in order to... in order to play this game. You in my opinion, you can't play this game while not being able to fly all over the solar system. And if you have to refuel at every trip, well, that's just the way it is. But with the VK00 drive in, I could take very short trips, so that wasn't an option. I think it was 13 million kilometers or 15, something like that. Now, of course, if the Titan had a bigger fuel capacity, larger fuel capacity, then it would certainly be possible to use that drive. But well, you could sort of... I think at the longest run I took right here before I got online and streamed, that was it demanded just over 1,000 units of fuel, and well, in my opinion, that's too much, right? So, but let me just tell you about what my plan is. My plan is, like I said, to do as many box missions as I possibly can, until at some point we might start a cargo run. See if we can find some good trading routes. The thing is that a good trading route, in my opinion, needs to have two sort of qualities over it. It needs to be so that... See if I can... No, I still can't get to Delamar. Well, maybe I should just get closer to... No? Oh well, I think I'm going to try to get it here, because Crew L5 is very close to Delamar, so that shouldn't be... Let me see if I can find the rest and relaxation station somewhere. It should be sort of roughly in the middle. Oh well. Then we're just going to have to do it the manual way. Let's take a little trip to Levski.
Quantum travel initiated.
The funny thing here is that it could seem that we are very far away from Delamar, but actually it is Delamar that is a relatively small asteroid. Or relatively big, depending on how you see it. I must admit, I do seem to get some advantages of this, it was called burst, this burst drive. There was also another one called drift. It had a little, it was a little faster, not much. One of the things that I find to be a bit strange, actually, is that when you look at the... If you go into the DPS calculator that has been made for Star Citizen, that is the page that I use to sort of figure out... in order to figure out what I should buy, what was the best, what was the fastest, all that. Then the problem quickly became that it doesn't really show exactly...
Proximity alert. Head.
Get the landing gear down.
Proximity alert. Deck. Landing gear deployed.
It gives sort of a rough idea on... There we go. Quantum fuel. How fast the drive should be. And this drive here
Automated landing initiated.
should be roughly... a 0.5 C, something like that.
Landing complete.
And the...
Safely landed.
Yes, safely landed. And the it's VK 00, something like that. It should be 0.9 C, So almost the speed of light. And even though there's only, from the calculations that they have made, there seems to be only a couple of minutes difference depending on where you're going. And in all honesty, I find that to be a bit weird that there's only so little difference. As I see it, there shouldn't be. But yeah, what do I know? Alright, let me see. Pickup should be somewhere over here. And the last time, so I had to pick up my son, as I said. That's the reason why my stream was a little delayed. But the other reason sorry, no. I was thinking about something else. So the reason why my stream was delayed was because I had to pick up my son at school. That's just the way it is. Let me see. Call elevator. But one of the other problems that were in that, let me see. Let me see if I can get the computer to tell me where my ship is. The other problem I had was that I had... No. It's annoying that it can't tell it. Oh well. So. Let's just try Hangar 1. So the problem was here that I had found... What? Right. Let me just put that box down here. Interesting. What? That was. Yeah, it hadn't recognized that. How annoying. So, before I went down to pick up my son, I'd actually found 3 of these FTL missions. The ones that gives you 8,000 something credit. No, that was wrong. No. Let's see if I can find it. It should be customs. So, yes, I'd found 3 FTL missions, and while I was away, unfortunately, I was locked out. That's just truly annoying, but that's just the way it is, right? But now I have 2 FTL missions, so that will give us, will give me some money. Pick up. Let's hope this is the one. Yes, it is. Pick up shipment. There we go. Much better. So, I'm not really sure where the advantage of having that faster drive in your ship. Honestly, as I see it, sorry, there doesn't really seem to be a very big advantage of having it, because the calculation says that there's almost no difference on shorter routes. On longer routes, there is a couple of minutes difference, not really more. So, yeah, I'm not sure. No, that's an Aurora. That's definitely not mine. Let's try Hangar 3. And lo and behold, it might be hangar 4. Yes, it was. Alright, so let's get this box into the Titan. And let's find the next box. That we need to pick up and deliver. Now, one of the things that I like about the Avenger Titan, compared with, for example, the Freelancer, is actually the size. I actually find the reduced, or whatever you want to call it, size of the Titan to be an advantage when you're doing box missions, because then you don't need to consider. Let's see, get the next mission. And we need to get that from Levski. Oh, so cool. Let's go back. Yeah. Then you don't need to consider that you are that in the Freelancer you have 2 compartments. So one small cargo compartment and one larger cargo compartment. And yeah, I'm not sure. I just find it to be a little bit I'm really not sure what to call it. Not annoying. Truly, it's not annoying at all. It's just a bit. I find it to be easier to keep a track of when you only have one compartment in your ship and you don't have 3 or 4 compartments, or like in the Freelancer have 2 compartments. No, when you're doing freight missions, doesn't really matter. Where do I have to pick up this? I think actually I might have dropped it off at hangar 1. So let's go and take a look. Yes. So the game actually gave me the correct box. It was just for the wrong job. So let's get the Titan back. And oh, no, well. Ah, so you can fly around on those. Got it. So that's what they are for. Let's go to customs and retrieve our ship. Yeah, I know you have saved it all.
There, all set.
Thank you. Hangar 2. With the correct box, I might add. There we go. And yes, I would like to add that my son is home with me. Our daughter is sick, so she is, or ill, So she's at my parents, the grandparents, getting some love and care there, so that we have a little more freedom to. Well, my wife can go to work and I can prepare my son and all that. But he's at home with me right now, so if you hear some movement and some talking in the background, then that's the explanation for that. Please? Oh. Thank you. May I have the honor of getting into my own ship? There we go. So, besides the relatively low fuel capacity, I must say I really enjoy the Titan. In some ways, I like the
Aegis combat assist activated.
Freelancer better, and in some ways I like the Avenger better, the Titan Avenger.
Charging. Shields.
Let's take this. Benton mining at Yela. That should, if I'm not mistaken, be somewhat close. Back to Crusader, yes. So let me see if I can show you what I meant with the problems with let's just take Yela. There we go. So now we don't have a problem because, well, I'd only shown one route and I'm definitely not at there. But if we got an OM point, it would be at the sun. It would be really silly.
You're clear to take off.
Thank you. Alright, let's do it.
Launch complete.
Good luck out there.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh well. We definitely need an OM point here. So let's see if we can get one. No. For some reason it won't give me an OM point. Wrong button.
Landing gear deployed.
And retract.
Landing gear retracted.
Let's get a little further away from Delamar and see if it won't help getting the OM point. No. Well. Oh, now we can. Let's go.
Quantum travel initiated.
Make some money. So that I can reclaim all the money I spent on the on these two quantum drives, where one is, well, to some extent, quite useless.
Proximity alert. Deck. Proximity alert. Starboard. Landing complete.
That was a little better landing. Alright, let's go and pick up the box and let's try to figure out how much distance we have from in this case Yela to Port Olisar. And in that regard, let's see if we can compare the numbers and see if they line up as they actually should. Pick me up. Pick me up. Let's see. Thank you. I really loved it. I think this game is so incredible. Convincing. I know I say that almost every time I play it, and well, in all honesty, I mean it every time I play it, so there's a reason for it. There we go. Sit down and let's do some calculations. Let's punch in the last FTL track. Alright, so let's go into the map. There we are. No, map, yeah. So let's say we are here at Yela. So that's roughly the same distance. So we have to microtech. Where's microtech? Microtech is there. So we say that's 57 million kilometers, 489. So and then you can see one of the really cool things that you can see that my orbit, the orbit is actually changing, and both of the planet, but also it's rotating, is that you can see that number slowly crawls down. But let me punch it into my calculator. So let's see. It says it should take 8 minutes and 18 seconds. So let's say 57 489 367 at this point, divided by 169,827.8. That's 338, and divided by 60. Yeah, that's 5 minutes. So the thing is, the speed that they are claiming here, let me just try to open the hard point because it says roughly the same. The rush, is it the rush? No, it's not the rush, it's the burst. Let's see if I can find that burst. Burst says that it has a and this is also something that I find to be pretty strange, is that it has 3.428 times 10 to the 32th. That's 32. That's pretty much gigameter jump distance at 170 megameters per second. So 170 megameters, that would be 170 million meters. So divided by 1,000, that would be 170. Let me just say 170 times 10 to the 6th divided by 1,000. Yeah, that's roughly 170,000 kilometers per second. And I can't. Let's try to make that's one of the things. So these numbers really don't add up on the DPS calculator. But let's try to see where we're going to pick up the next box. So it seems to be relatively close, actually. Pick up. Yeah, it seems that it is also in Yela. Yep, it is. So let's go there. And then we're going to calculate for the first one.
Landing gear rejected.
to see how much time it takes to go from one point to the other, compare with how fast it is. Now, for now, you can only compare with you can only get numbers for the can only get numbers for the burst drive. So
Quantum travel initiated.
so maybe we can fuel up at the Arcop mining outpost. Usually has some landing pads where we can refuel, and quite possibly also rearm if that's necessary.
Quantum travel.
Let's take it nice and quiet.
Landing gear deployed.
Don't need the headlights. Take off some of the speed. Reducing speed. Alright, so let's see if we can... Let's see what we can see. There is a landing pad right there in front of me.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Deck.
Like that. So let's see if we can refuel. We can. Let's do that.
Proximity alert. Deck. Landing complete.
So of course there's a proximity. I am deliberately trying to get in proximity with the planet's surface, given that I'm trying to land. So for box missions, that should be... give some money. Now, I know that there's a bit of a way from doing 8 or 9,000, depending on how you see it, box missions, even the 6,000 ones, to earning the 2.3 or whatever it is million UEC you need to spend. Oh, come on, it is, isn't it here? Oh, it's, I can't pick it out. Thank you. Whoa, that was fast. HDMS Edmund. Pretty sure I can hear ships somewhere. Whoa, that's a really strange sound. Oh well. I can't really see where it should be, so... 4 boxes, 4 missions. Let's deliver the first one. Oh, ha! I have a freelancer just in front of me. Hey buddy, you're parked a bit close, don't you think? Oh well, I'm going to take off anyway, so you won't get any trouble with me. Let me just see if global chat, connect to audio channel, should be connect to audio, microphone, sound volume. Yeah, it should be there. Send. Goodbye. And just turn off the lights so that I don't. Let me see if he's in there. I don't see him. Oh well. He's in the middle of the ship. I can see the green one. Alright, let's see. Accepted. Then we need to go to the first red wind. We need to take that to Kudra or on Daymar. Didn't we just come from Daymar? Well, let's see. No, that was Dilla. Yeah, that's Daymar. Let's see. Oh, it's a moon. Well, see you. See you around, buddy. Be safe.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
So let's get far enough away that I can be relatively sure that I can. Oh, I need a OM point. Hopefully I can get that. Hopefully it's not one of those that goes to. No, it doesn't seem that it's going to the sun, so that's good.
Quantum travel initiated.
Perfect.
Quantum travel complete.
So let's go to Daymar.
Quantum travel initiated.
Let's break. Wow, this is really not sure whether it's a storm or it's fog or whatever it is, but it certainly is hard to see through. It looks like a storm, but who knows? Let's see if they have a landing pad that I can utilize. Really doesn't look like it.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Deck. Landing complete.
There we go. So let's deliver the first box and get some more money. And I will obviously... Let me see if I can find the... I think it's this one. Let's hope that this is the one. I think it is because I've sort of put them in order. So if I do the missions in order, I should also get the boxes in order. That seems reasonable to me. And cycle, please. Yes. So... yes. Red wind. Almost 4,000. Not much compared to the distance you travel, but... alright, there was our ship. Let me take the normal way inside. Just for the heck of it. There, enter ship. Oh. There's no armistice zone here. Didn't know that. Alright, so let's take the next red wind. Let me just see if I can get some more Lost in space. He lost his... oh. Poor guy. Only one. But there should be a lot of these 6,000 mission bucks from Kovalex. Let's take a bunch of those. So that we have something to go with. Well, now we're going with the red wind. So let's see this one. Let's see where it is. You should deliver this. At Akko. Let me just be sure that there are no more boxes we should pick up in this system. Let's see. Selling. That's a moon here, right? As I recall. Yeah, selling. So let's start with get that box. Track. And let's go to selling. There you go. See? Now it gives me the OM point all the way out here. Just because Crusader in the way. So what I do is that I use one of these points here instead. You can do that just as well. But it's a bug and it's annoying.
Launch complete.
Let's take off.
Landing gear retracted.
Turn off the headlights. There we go.
Quantum travel initiated.
Seems that we're going to witness a sunrise or perhaps a sunset here. I'm not sure.
Landing gear deployed.
And they have a landing pad. How nice. Yeah, also one of the things that I really like with the Titan Avenger compared with, let me just turn on the headlights.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Deck. Landing complete.
Compared with the Freelancer is that the Titan Avenger, being a lot smaller, is also much faster in stopping. So let's see how many consecutive boxes this game can handle, the new patch can handle. That was fast and easy. So let's get this Kovalex box. I think it's a sunrise because it seems to me that it's getting brighter. Oh, that was my ship. Look at that. I think it looks truly amazing. Alright, so let's put those over here. There we go. So, let's see where the next Kovalex box is. That is on Lyria. Let me see. Yula, Daemar, Selin. No, Lyria, that is, as if I'm not mistaken. That should be Hurston. Yeah, it's over at her. No, Akkor. Is Lyria over at Akkor? No, that's Waller. Yeah, that's the drop off. Oh, yeah, but Lyria is also here. Alright. So. Can use that. Akkor mining on Yila. Yila is here if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it out. Selling. Yeah, Yila is here. Let's go there.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. Quantum travel initiated.
And let's go. To Yila.
Quantum travel complete.
Let's pick up this box. And then let's get something delivered also. Because otherwise it doesn't matter. Turn on the light. It almost looks like
Quantum travel.
some kind of aurora or something like that out there to the right. But it's not, it's just the atmosphere getting lit up, but nevertheless it looks a bit like it. Let's get the
Landing gear deployed.
landing gear down. Let's see if they probably have a landing pad that I can utilize to refuel. Yeah, it looks like there's a landing pad right there. But it certainly is hard to see in this weather. Oh, we need to get in from here.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Deck.
So you should be able to do it even though I'm landed.
Landing complete.
Hopefully. Let's see. Yeah. But there wasn't much to do if... No, let's refuel the hydrogen fuel. Let's go and pick up, let's go and pick up a box. Another box. We soon have a ship full of boxes. A ship full of money. That's nice. That is really nice. Lots and lots and lots of boxes. There we go. Thank you very much. I shall be leaving. Alright, so let's see. There's the Avenger. The Titan Avenger, or actually Avenger Titan, but yeah. Let's place that right here. And close the hatch. Let's just, for good old sake, see where that last box is supposed to be picked up. So let's see. Accepted and crew L1, so that's somewhere else. That is going to be picked up. HDMS Edmund. Where's that? Hurston. That is going to be Shubin on Lyria. And that is going to be Humboldt Mines on Lyria. And those here were also Lyria and Waller. You see Waller, that's also one of the Hurston Arcov moons, right? Yeah, Lyria and Waller. Those are all Arcor. We have some Hurston But in all honesty, I think the money is best spent on taking Gila, Hurston. There's a lot of Hurston here. Lyria is also Hurston, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's see the red wind here. That is Humboldt Mines on Lyria. So let's track that as the first. Punch in the numbers. There we go. Let's get going.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
Come on, fella, can't you even handle 8 Gs? Let me see if I need a knowing. I need a knowing point, I thought as much.
Quantum travel initiated.
There we go.
Quantum travel complete.
42 million kilometers.
Quantum travel initiated.
Oh, hopefully it's not some.
Alert. Emergency stop. Contact. Quantum travel initiated.
Bye bye, fellas. I am not going to risk all the money we have in the cargo room on a fight. No. Oh, stop. Alright, I just forgot.
Quantum travel complete.
So, according to... Let me just see. It should be 169, 827. So let's see. Let's put in the numbers. Let's see, 42. That is roughly 4 minutes. So let's put a timer here. Stopwatch. Ready? Let's enable the engine. And go.
Quantum travel initiated.
And I stopped the watch right now. So let's see how much time it takes. 4 minutes? Actually, it doesn't sound improbable for that distance, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually taken the time. But let me just stop it. When we are here.
Quantum travel
Now.
complete.
So 6 minutes and 54 seconds. Let me just try to punch those numbers in. See, that is 102,000 kilometers.
Quantum travel.
And if we take 300,000, sorry, not 300 million, 300,000, divide that by 102, 300, Yeah, that's roughly 0.3 and not 0.5 C. So the 0.5 speed of light. You could choose to do more tests, and I encourage you to do it if you have the game. I might do some more tests here in when I'm not streaming,
Quantum travel
and then
initiated.
I'll get back with the numbers. Especially, one interesting travel thing could be to see whether there's a difference, real difference, between the three engines I have now, the Expedition Drive, and whether that difference is worth it. The Expedition Drive, the Burst Drive, and the VK00. I can't even take that trip with the VK00, so it has to be a shorter trip. So let's deliver one of the first boxes here on... What was this? Yila? Walla? I'm not sure. I can't even remember. But it's not Yila because that's where we know it's Lyria. I think it's Lyria. Look at this. This is so freaking cool. Beautiful. Rock. Oh, break.
Landing gear deployed.
Here we are. Let's set it down here, I think.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Deck.
Yes, I know,
Landing complete.
because I'm landing. Alright, let's get out of the ship and see if we can... Yes, it does show the shipment. Oh, phew. Because now I have a lot of boxes to choose from. So let's get the first batch of money. Oh, look at this. Come on. Look at this. Tell me that you can look at this and don't just be in awe over the beauty of this game. Maybe they should consider turning off the lights when the sun is up to save on power. I know that they are running on solar power, but nevertheless. Let's put it in and get these 3,000. Humboldt, Red Wind, 3,000. So let's find the next box we need to deliver on Lyria. Can you walk underneath? Yes, you can. So you can hide down here if you want to. Oh. Not clear yet. Let's run. Run, run, run. Look at this. This is so awesome. No. Yeah, I actually wanted to go inside the ship. There we go. No, I don't want to look. I don't want to look at my crotch. Why has that disappeared? Comms? Alright. Yeah. So let's see the next one. The FTL here is on Yela. Yela. No, sorry. Lyria. Riker. should be in area and Walla, so let's start with this one. No, let's get the... That's Hurston. 1 or 2 for mining. No, that's cell 5. And that is cell 2, oh, but nevertheless. Let's take it. It's not a very big trip.
Launch complete. Landing gear rejected.
All right. So let's start the ship. Come on, you wuss.
Quantum travel initiated.
And there was a little cloud. Oh, nice.
Quantum travel correct.
And brake, and put down the landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, maybe I broke too much. Let's set it down here.
Proximity alert. Head. Proximity alert. Deck. Landing complete.
There we go. Let me just see if I can refuel. Yes, I can. Let's do that. Just move some stuff away from. All right, so let's go and deliver this box. Boxy box. See, this is this one. Yeah. Okay, so let's deliver this box. Over here. Over here. Turn around. Guess a film. Over here, turn around. And 8,192 UEC right down my pocket. Thank you very much. Yes, and 8,900, not 8,100. All right, let's see, 54, so oh, getting there. But there's a long way to 2 million still. So I'm afraid that I also have to do some off-screen work in order to reach the 2 million. And just to reiterate, the goal is to be able to buy the Freelancer Max. That is to buy the Freelancer Max with in-game money, not to upgrade it from from the Avenger Titan I have here. Nope, stop looking around. Alright, so next one in line. Let's see. This was on Yela. This was on area 18. Cell 5 on Lyria. Let's just take that. Huh? Shipping mining facility Cell 5 on Lyria. Yes. Oh, I haven't picked it up yet, that's why. Oh, okay. That makes more sense than that I can't find it. Alright, so let's see. We are at Hurston, so that should be... Yela, let me see. Is that around here? No. So I might have made a little error. Let me see. Walla? Yeah, Walla's a moon around here, so let's take that instead. There. No. There. Let's take off.
Launch complete.
And get out of this atmosphere here. And let's go.
Travel initiated.
And here we are.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Into the morning light. Almost.
Quantum travel complete.
So...
Contact.
Oh no. Really? What is that? Drake Buccaneer?
Missile. Lock.
Take this. Are you sure you want to do this? Bye. Take this one.
Missile. Lock.
Goodbye. Final one? I don't know what the heck he's doing. But he's going to die as well. Bye bye. That's a Cutlass Black. Bye. Alright, let's deliver the goods.
Proximity alert. Head. Landing gear deployed. Proximity alert. Head. Landing complete.
Like that. Let me see if we should refuel anything. We should certainly rearm. Or restock, if you will. So that was a good little fight. I think. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's repair as well. And let's deliver a box. this one, it seems. Alright. So I might upgrade my weapons at one point, even though I said I really wouldn't want to do it. They are pretty good, the weapons I have now. I think that they deliver a good punch compared to the previous ones I had. Knock knock, anybody home? Let me see if I can get him to talk. Hello? I should make a delivery. No? Alright, then I'll take it. I'm really not sure what those guys actually are doing there, because you usually use these transport box containers, whatever they are. Yep. Alright, so let's do the next one. I think believe it's the one on Hurston. And then we have one box mission left to do in this round. Right. Maybe that's a little texture glitch. Two seconds. I'll be right back.